We are live.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello.
So I will let everyone introduce themselves. I'll start with myself. Obviously, if you're here, you know my channel. I'm Allie. This is Kisty Reads. We're doing reading sprints for the Olympics Readathon going over at the Shelf Space Discord, which is very exciting. I'm representing for Team Nyx.
I'm Kate. I'm from the Literary Apothecary, and I am team captain for Aphrodite. And we are just all about spreading the love for the book clubs. And tonight I'll be reading The Hod King by Josiah Bancroft.
I'm Andrew. My channel is Get Right On In. I am the captain for Team Aries in this lovely little readathon that we are doing. And tonight I will be continuing on with Legend Born by Tracy Dion. That was gifted to me by Allie. So I was supposed to buddy read it with her and I failed.
That's okay. We'll find another one.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I'm from the Almost Book Doctor. And tonight I'm also going to be reading The Hod King.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I've already read The Hod King, so I will not be. But yes. I'm Gregory LaPerche, who is a Pegasus for this month because I am on Team Poseidon. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to be reading. I just finished this book 2 of Shades of Magic, so I've got to actually figure out what I'm going to be reading.
Nice.
I'm on Team Apollo. I forgot to say that. Whoops.
Is that Johanna?
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading Empire of Gold, which I forgot to say, which is naked right now, but I swear it's the right book.
It's very gold. So
It has a pretty spine.
It does. They all have foiled naked spines, which is kind of nice. What's everyone reading in the comments? Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
Yay, Team Aphrodite.
Yeah.
My Legend Born prompt is for Aphrodite too.
Woo! Is that Piper?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Can we get a Piper cameo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Piper!
She heard
Piper's
something
my
outside.
bestie.
Hi, Katie.
hey, Kitty.
Oh, and then Sharon's here. Hi, Sharon.
Sharon.
Hope you feel better, Sharon.
Yeah, feel better.
And then reading Daughter of the Pirate King. Ooh, how is that? Is that good? I wonder if it's good. I've heard about it. I know it just came out. Ray Bear, yeah. I've heard really good things about Ray
I
Bear.
heard good things about that one too.
And I'm very excited about it.
Sharon's my helper. She's my assistant during this readathon. So she's here representing
Yeah.
Piper.
Everyone loves Piper.
She's so cute.
She is.
Is it hot as heck where everyone else is too? Because I'm
Yes.
sweating in my house with the air conditioning on.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I got
I'm
some
in San
sun this
Diego, and we're having the news said that we're having dangerously hot weather this week. So I've been enjoying it.
We just have our normal summer, southeastern humidity summer, where you walk outside and it feels like you're walking in a pool.
Yes.
I hate
9
that.
degrees here.
It's so
Dying.
gross.
Yeah.
Ugh, 100 in San Antonio.
My grandfather has dementia and he keeps turning the heat on in the house.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
no.
To constantly.
that's no fun.
Grandpa, no.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
100. Oh my God.
No, not 100.
And then LA too. 100.
Boo. Boo.
I
Too
have family
hot.
in Phoenix, and they said that it's supposed to get up to 120 this week.
Oh no.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's so
I'll
gross.
pass on that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even go outside because you can't walk on the blacktop when it's that hot out.
No.
Last weekend, they said that we, on the blacktop, the temperature was 120 blacktop temperature. And I'm like, no.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna stay inside where it's cool.
We
I
don't
think-
have air conditioning here.
What?
No.
In California?
I mean, in where I'm at,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
It's like a requirement for me now. I used to be living in somewhere like in a part of Boston that didn't have like an AC, like a really good AC unit. My apartment went up to 90 degrees at one point.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, never again. I can't
Yeah,
do
last summer when I was in Boston, I lived on the third floor of a walk up and we did not have air conditioning and I was melting into a puddle the entire summer.
it. You would think that Boston doesn't get hot, but it gets as hot as it gets snow. So
Yeah.
kind of annoying.
Well, and with all those, buildings, just like New York City, they hold that heat down.
Yeah.
yeah, all the concrete.
Right.
You know, it's very true. Hello, welcome. We will start reading soon. Ooh,
It's
morning.
68 degrees in Orange County? That's not fair.
Well, Sharon, that's nice. That's nice and cool.
Super nice.
Soothing.
Yeah.
I think Katie has some advice for you, Andrew.
No, I will not leave San Diego. I just got here.
I'm
It was
so
pretty
shocked
hot in the
when
Northeast, though. Not like California hot, but I mean, I was like dying this weekend, but I was also running around, so that might have been part of it.
Probably.
I'm just glad it's not humid here because I feel like it's the humidity that
It's the worst.
I'm not a fan of. That's why I couldn't do the East Coast. I tried and it was just too much.
It's the worst.
It's not that bad in the northern part of the East Coast, I don't think.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
not
was
usually.
in New York and New Hampshire, and that's pretty north. I just felt like, and everyone's just like, it's worse in Florida.
Yeah,
No, Sharon.
that is like baby humidity compared to what I deal with on a daily basis.
I believe it.
And I feel so bad for you.
Ugh, it's just so gross.
Yeah,
Wait, what
it's too
state
much.
are you in?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys want to start? I don't know how long everyone wants to go for reading sprints. I like longer ones, but I think for purposes of like a live, maybe like shorter ones are better.
I feel like 20 minutes is sometimes too short. And
I say 30.
so
30. All right.
30 sounds good.
30's good.
I'll let us go until 40. I was almost going to put my time, and I was like, I don't think that is going to be working for everyone. All right. So let us start our first sprint.
Yay!
Yay!
I've got to figure out what I'm reading.
Good
I'll be
luck.
back.
I'll see you all in 30 minutes.
So how did everyone do?
Hello.
Hello. Did you find a book?
Wow.
I did find a book. Murderbot. I need to start reading some shorter books so I can get prompts done.
Yeah.
Kate will be happy as well. Or other Kate.
Goodbye. Bots are your favorite thing.
But yeah,
Book for
I
me.
do love bots.
Where's your bot painting? Where are you?
It's somewhere. Oh, it's
it
right
needs
here.
to be in the background.
Yeah, I don't know how to like prop it up. I'd have to like move stuff around.
You gotta hang it on your closet or whatever that is behind
Yeah,
you.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I need to like put a nail on the closet or something.
What's
Get those command
the
strips.
What's the history of the bot painting?
The history of bots or
Of
like my
the bot painting.
the painting. Yeah, Miriam just sent it to me. But yes. Oh, and Kate, I'm reading one of your beloved books.
Woo! Go Murderbot.
I found the novel on Book Outlet, but I haven't read any of the novellas yet, so I can't start it.
I haven't read any of it at all.
I haven't either. I don't know how interested I am in that, but we'll see. Maybe one day.
Yeah,
They're
I've got-
short and quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like a third through it already, or maybe I don't know.
Oh,
They're
that
only
is-
novellas.
Yeah, they're very short.
I could read 2 of them in one night.
I could.
I'm like 30 pages in, and I already have 5 tabs and have laughed out loud twice. So I'm happy.
It is a good one. Where are you in Hot King? Other Kate?
Me?
Yes.
Part 1, Chapter 8.
Oh, things start to happen.
Yeah. It's still very early.
Yeah.
I've got like 4 different books going, so
I've had
My
to not
progress
listen to anyone's chats on our Voxer, and I want to. Yeah. No spoilers.
I'm addicted to spoilers, so
You're so weird.
well mostly because by the time I get to whatever's being spoiled, I forget what people have said, so it's not really a spoiler for me.
Oh, that doesn't happen for me.
No, me
like
neither.
95% of the time sometimes I might have like a vague memory as I'm reading it, like I heard something about this at one time, but I don't remember like specifics most of the time.
I'm that person who like reads the end of the book in the bookstore sometimes. Like I have to look at the last page, especially if it's like a YA
That's so
fantasy.
funny.
Because if the romance doesn't turn out, then I don't want to read it. So,
I don't even like to read the backs of my books. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that like if I hear people talking about it or whatever, but I like to go in as blind as possible.
ooh, that's dangerous.
It is.
You play a dangerous game.
I do play a dangerous game.
I
And I
agree.
don't really do DNF books either. I really push through unless I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't DNF a lot.
I don't either.
Yeah, neither do
I
I.
almost DNF Karamazov because that was hard to get through.
Oh, that one is hard. I DNF'd that at one point when I first started
had
reading it
to. I had to. I was like,
years
once
ago.
I was halfway, I was like, I've invested this much
Yeah.
already. Might as well see
Go
it
back.
all the way.
I have Crime and Punishment, but
Mhm.
I am not brave enough to start Russian literature yet. I'm not as brave as Christy.
It's so fun though because it's like at least Brothers Karamazov was just like a Russian soap opera.
Really?
Especially if you listen to the audiobook. It was so much fun listening to the audiobook.
Yeah, he was good. I'm just happy because I was doing it as an immersion read,
Yeah.
and then once I just got rid of the physical part of it and just listened to the audio, it became so much quicker to get through it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, they're like 10-page paragraphs just going on and on and on and on and on about stuff that I'm just like, okay, just 3-speed it is.
That's crazy. I can't
I know.
listen to it that fast.
I didn't actually do 3-speed on Karamazov because I would have been way too confused.
Doesn't each character have like 4 or 5 names? And that's
Yeah.
just like how they
Yeah.
do it in Russia.
That's Russian literature, yeah.
It's too much.
I found Crime and Punishment easier to follow than Brothers Karamazov.
I never read it, so I don't have knowledge.
The storyline was easier to follow for me. So you might have better luck with that.
Team
I'm
Zeus.
saying, I don't know who invited the Zeus team, but
Not welcome.
I'm not
Just kidding. No, you're totally welcome. Please, I was
No
joking.
Zeus propaganda.
Propaganda in the comments.
just kidding.
Albert gets to a lot of these. He's really representing Team Zeus.
You must be reading a lot if
Especially-
you're not sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, he's out in the UK, so he's up really late.
Yeah.
It's already like getting close to my bedtime here, so
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
We all like to sleep early. Oh, we have one.
I mean-
person to follow.
Eh.
Yeah, Team Apollo.
Yay.
Usually when I say like my bedtime, that's like a couple hours reading in bed before I actually fall asleep.
Yeah, I did that with freaking Patience of a Dead Man the other night. It was the first decision I've made in a while
Why?
because it was creepy.
Such
I
a
made
creepy
it-
book.
Yeah, it
Do
was.
not read that at night.
Yeah, well, the first night was the only night that I read it at night.
He learned his lesson.
I did.
I don't read horror. I haven't really read anything that's like super suspenseful or anything. Like I don't read Stephen King. I haven't picked it up yet. And I definitely wouldn't read it alone in my house. I made the mistake of falling asleep to Criminal Minds once, and I woke up
no.
at like 3 a.m. when I
Yes.
lived in Boston, and
All
my
in your subconscious
creaked
now.
because it was old and made of wood. And I like, didn't get off the couch all night.
Yeah, I don't think
I-
Criminal Minds scary though. I feel like that's such an interesting show psychologically more than it is like I don't know another
No.
scarier show.
And
Like,
it's
I
scary
love
because
Criminal
it's like
Minds.
real people doing
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
It's all the like random people breaking into random people's houses for no reason that creeps me
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that show, but I can only watch it like in the middle of the day with all of the lights on. And it's like all the like original reruns from like the first couple seasons before Morgan left.
Well, yeah, it's not worth it after Morgan leaves.
Yeah.
Eve, what are you reading? I want to know what you're reading.
I think she's joining us in the Hod King.
King.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Gray, you can show your book again if you want.
Oh,
I feel like
Oh,
she
yeah, what you-
already saw it, but yeah.
Yeah, I chose Murderbot, which
Alright.
I almost lost
Yes.
the book, but it's over here.
Murderbot is such a fantastic character.
Yep.
Anita, what did you read? 25 pages. That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Amanda also wants to read Murderbot. Maybe
Murderbot's fantastic.
it's short.
It is. It
And
is
it's
good.
an it's like easy prose to read too. It's not like short, but it feels like an entire novel. It's a
Yeah.
novella that feels like a novella, and it's easy to read. And Murderbot is a very sarcastic, funny character.
Sounds good.
That's
Yeah.
what Charmaine says. I said that's what Charmaine says.
Yes,
Yeah.
Charmaine would be
Yeah, she
proud.
does.
The story just sounds so inventive and cute. Like I would never have imagined to write a story about a robot that likes telenovelas, like and doesn't want to kill people.
He has better things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives me like Portal vibes though. It makes me think of the robots from Portal. If any of you played the games.
I don't remember too well.
Oh. Everybody.
That robot is sarcastic. I remember this one, like Murderbot's like at work and doesn't want to be at work and doesn't want to talk to these people, and it's like,
Murderbot's-
oh, there was a delivery for me, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do that.
He just wants to watch his soap operas.
Yep. And it's like, oh, these people are like almost about to get murdered again, and I have to go defend them.
Just as a side note, Best Served Cold is really good, just because that was just on the screen. And hi, Katrina. I just wanted to say
I
that.
was like, hi, Katrina. That's so cool. I've heard good things.
I've got to read that this month, actually.
Which also,
Maybe.
thank you, Kate, for giving me that book for Christmas. It was good.
I'm adding to your I'm just
Every book that
created
you've
your
given me so
Abercrombie
far, I've
collection.
enjoyed, Kate. Because I won the Evelyn Hugo one was good. I've got to read the
Okay.
Plain Bad Heroines one, and then obviously I just got Half a King, so we'll
Oh, I
see.
want to read Plain Bad Heroines. I heard good things.
That's really
Hey,
good.
do you have a copy, Allie? Because maybe that could be our buddy read since I screwed up on Legendborn.
You didn't screw up. It's fine. I can definitely get a copy. I think Plain Bad Heroines is on sale today for Kindle.
Is
So
it?
I think it's like $3 today. Yeah.
Kate, was this an arc that you had? Did you have it before it got published?
Yeah.
Ooh, so fancy.
If I sent you my copy, it was an ARC. I like won it through like one of those Goodreads
Got
random
it.
competitions.
Well, that's awesome. I never win those.
I like randomly win them, but they don't like half the time they don't tell you if you won.
They just send you
So
the
then
book.
like the book will just like randomly show up and I'm like, oh, where did this come from? Because I just enter like whatever ones come up on my Goodreads or in my email.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'll read this at some point anyways.
It'll be good to have a copy.
And
For me,
so like it like
emails,
shows up.
because I don't.
It'll like randomly show up and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I won this one.
Right, Stacy's making emojis, and I don't actually know how to make an emoji, but I've seen custom ones on all the Discords, and they're so
They're easy to make.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to make. They're fun to make. I did that on Friday, and I was late to visit my friend, and they're like, "Where were you?" And yeah, I added the bouncy castle
Yes.
at Kate's
Necessary.
request and brownies.
I don't know what NOTW is.
I think that's name of the
Name of the wind.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not cool enough. I have that book. I haven't read it because apparently
Me
the
too.
third one isn't out yet.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Like,
Is it
it's so
good?
So
It's
good.
one of my favorite books. It's the book that got me back into fantasy after spending all of college not wanting to read anything. So I will always tell everyone to read it, even though it's not finished yet.
Wow.
I still think it's worth it.
I've heard mixed things about that one, so I don't know.
I know Evie didn't like it, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. Rafa isn't really like.
But as is everything, not everyone's gonna like it all.
Mhm.
That's true.
I do like Name of the Wind though. It's a good one. I liked it more than I liked Wise Man's Fear. Personally.
I agree with that statement.
12% is a lot. Good job. That's a lot. Good morning. You must be like in the Australia, New Zealand area of the world. Oh, chapter 8 of, I'm assuming, Hod King.
Yep. Everyone's in chapter 8.
Shit, not me.
I am the worst with spoilers. It's just my life.
Allie, I have a question for you. Can you please let me know where the name Kisti came from?
So my full name is Alkisti, and then I just took like part of that, and I was just like, yeah, that works.
Okay, I like that. Thank you. It's been a very burning question on my mind for like since I learned your name was Allie. I was like, what?
Yeah, just confused.
Because everyone, like, people can't pronounce Alkisti. It's like not a common name in like here at all. Even in like Greece, it's not a common name, but like they can pronounce it. Here, like no one can pronounce it. I get Christy, I get Kristen, I get Alkista. I get like so many different letters added that I'm like, just call me Allie. Yeah,
I like Kisti. Now that I know that that's actually part of your name, I might just be calling you Kisti.
that's fine. People tell me that too. I don't respond to it. Like if you ever like see me in a store, if you're ever like in Boston grocery shopping, when I'm in the same store with you, I probably won't
Oh
respond
my
to
gosh,
it.
you have Market Basket over there.
We do. It's
Market
amazing.
Basket has the best meatballs in the world.
Really?
I
That's
keep
random.
So random. But next time you're in Market Basket, just do me a solid and get some meatballs, and then let
Okay.
me know what you think.
Just take a
It's
picture
like
for
Market
Andrew.
Basket name brand meatballs.
They're so good. I know
Italian
it's like the most random thing, but seriously, I crave them sometimes. And when I go back to the East Coast, like I go there just to get the meatballs.
Just for the meatball. All right. We all have our like wants and needs.
So random.
Yes. It's like how people, when they come to California, they want In-N-Out. When I go to Massachusetts, I need Market Basket meatballs.
So random.
There are worse vices.
It's true.
Oh my gosh, Katie, I'll make a spoiler-free review, but I don't often watch them. So
Oh wow, yeah.
I watch everything.
I'll watch it unless I'm about to read it, in which case I shouldn't watch it. It makes doing book hauls harder though when I don't read the back of the book and like Andrew doesn't read the back of the book either, and I'm like, I think this book, like Alan said something about it, and like there's a
I do that
person.
You want to know who dies in a movie before you see it? Really?
Well, you're the same with romance. It's kind of a similar like logic, I feel.
But there's no death involved in it.
Well, no,
I
I was
do
reading
know if the
Shakespeare.
dog dies. If the dog dies, I have to know, or I won't watch the movie if the dog dies.
I hate when the animals die.
I do too.
That's why I watch Marley and Me.
Albert, what are you still doing awake?
That's
Well,
not
he's
too
asleep
bad.
now. In the most recent comment, he said he's going to sleep.
Oh, he is. I'll go to that one. I
1 a.m.
comments.
Sorry, I
Inside
just have it
was
up right over
strong.
here. Yes, Patience. Patience of a Dead Man. So
It's a
good.
dead man. I'm easing into horror. Yeah, I'm gonna start with
Keep going.
Stephen King as well.
Stephen King's really not that scary.
This is not true.
I agree with that. No, the more thriller for sure.
Says like the man who
But
reads horror stuff
I
and
bet
like did an
I
entire
really
vlog
feel like
dedicated.
the only two
From
Stephen
a
King books that are
chicken,
scary are like
he is
It and
scary.
The Shining, and then that's it. Nothing
I
else.
like
is
how
really
Kate's
scary.
calling you out. She's just like, no, it's scary.
I'm a chicken and I say it's scary.
It's good to know on the scale
I
of
read
like,
Cujo and I was scared to
I
death.
haven't read Cujo, and now that I have Piper, I don't know if I want to read Cujo.
No, I couldn't do that.
No, I don't suggest it.
I've seen
That's
the movie
the only
though.
Stephen King book I've read so far. I plan on reading others, but
You
that's
should
as
read
far
the
as I
Dark
read.
Tower series because the Dark Tower series is fire.
you're all reading that right now on Leslie's channel, right?
Well, she was reading it in her little Discord, and then I just had FOMO, and I found all of the audiobooks on Scribd, so I'm just listening to them because I've already read the series a couple of times.
Oh, Salem's Lot. Is that also a Stephen King? I think so. He has
It is.
so many books out. I
That's
thought
the
it was
vampire
so
one.
Yeah,
I think it's vampires.
yeah, that was his second book.
FOMO rules my life.
I know.
FOMO and buddy reads is
Oh, The
just like
Lost
my
World is
entire
so
life.
good. That was a good
Hi,
book.
Patrick.
That's
I
why
read that at the beginning of the year.
I stopped reading the book. I'm in the middle of an autumn war because I wanted to pick up the Hot King because everyone's reading it and I was feeling left out.
You all did a good job. I feel like there's like, what, 5 or 6 of you that are reading that book right now.
Yeah, we have like a whole Voxer group going. It was an impromptu buddy read, not planned at all.
There's like what? Joanna, Abby,
Katrina,
me, Evie. Am I missing someone?
Abby?
no,
Sam.
Abby was in there.
Sam.
Sam's already read
Sam
it.
already read it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did? I didn't know that.
He's just lurking.
Yep.
He
me,
read it
Alan,
back
and
when
Dan.
Alan read it. They read it
Yeah.
together.
Talk to people.
Yeah, I could have waited for you guys, but I was just after book 2, I just had to go.
You weren't gonna wait for us. Don't even.
Oh, in
pretend
class,
to
yeah.
critic.
Yeah.
Class.
Ooh, maybe Sharon can join our buddy read.
Sharon, you would love playing bad heroines. Yes.
Oh, and Stacy's making her emojis still. I'm excited to see these. I hope I get to take a look at them.
Magic Select. Ooh. Plain Bad Heroines. What's Plain Bad Heroines about? Can any of you give me a description, or should I just look it up?
I think it's a dark academia novel.
Kinda.
Okay.
It's like it's a dual timeline novel where like one of the timelines is like in essentially like the past at an old boarding school where like these mysterious murders have happened, and the present is like this like essentially movie about the past timeline, and they kind of intertwine together.
Oh, has any of you seen American Horror Story?
Yeah.
The
No.
Roanoke season is like that
Oh yeah. Okay.
story, and
I
then
know.
they do like this. Oh, that's so cool.
That one started good, and then
It tanked.
yes, very quickly.
And it has really good LGBT content if you want to add more to that to your reading list.
So we can have
What
people
is
in our
that from
comments
Joan,
talk
by the
about lasagna bolognese.
That only happens to Jesse.
I know. That was the weirdest thread
Poor
I've ever
Jesse.
read on any YouTube video. I was like, what is this even about?
Yeah.
Kid, I'm supposed to be on Van Island. I'm not supposed to buy more books. Dang it.
Oh, are you joining us on Van Island?
It's only $2 on Kindle right now.
Oh, ebooks don't count on Band Island.
They don't? That's
No.
the best news ever.
We have many exceptions to our rules on Band Island. We have like this group of like Abby and Katrina and Charmaine and a whole bunch of us, and we've created Band Island for June because we all have tons of unread books, but we just keep buying more books. We created Band Island, but then we kept coming up with exceptions for buying books. So like ebooks and audiobooks don't count. Books that are books that you buy for. Yes, I'm the rule keeper, even though I keep making exceptions to the rules. I think that's why they chose me as the rule keeper. Books you buy for other people don't count, or
Okay.
books that people bought for you don't count.
That makes sense.
Books that are not your books, like your significant other's books, don't count.
I didn't know that was a caveat. That's
Books that are like rereads don't count. Only like new physical regular price books. Books that are like special books that are like you'll only see at this price for like this week, those don't count either. And if it's someone's birthday, used books don't count if you're using store credit for it. If you're using like actual money, then they count.
So specific.
But
yeah.
if it's like trade-in credit, that doesn't count. If
Yeah.
it's someone's birthday, then all the rules are gone.
The
So
rule
basically,
happens,
just
but-
buy whatever book you want.
Yes.
No, there has to be some rules. Though I will say, whoever invented the one-click purchase on Amazon is evil.
Oh, yeah, it's dangerous.
Evil. Sounds more like buy.
Yeah, Katie, you're right.
You need to change the group name.
That's the secret. You can't click it
Technically,
down.
like our group name is called the Mood Readers Book Club, but we keep
Aw.
coming up with new names for it.
That's very cute. I like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Katrina.
At the end of May, I was getting shamed for having a lot of red books on my shelves,
I knew.
and then, yeah,
This is how you got from Blood and Ash.
yep. I was forced into buying more books.
I can't wait for you to read that, just so that I can like
Yes.
watch the horror happen.
Everyone
Yeah.
needs to go and
Alan is forced
subscribe
to read Akuma.
to Benedict so
Yeah.
that we can get him up to 750 sooner.
Yes, and that 500, he has to watch Twilight. Oh no,
No,
it's
1,000.
Dang it!
Yes.
You just hit 500. Dang it!
Yep.
Why did I think that From Blood and Ash was after Twilight then? Huh.
I don't know.
750 is From Blood and Ash, and 1000 is Twilight Read.
And 1001 is Twilight with cuddling
With Steve.
with Steve.
I have
Yes,
not read
buying
Twilight.
my book
Oh,
is never
yes.
a bad thing.
Everyone's
No.
Agree with her.
If it makes you happy, then do it.
Right, if it brings
Including
you
cuddling with Steve.
Aw.
There's getting to be too many stipulations to the Twilight stuff, I think.
Yeah, it was his decision. Not,
Is that
he offered that one.
Wait, what was the rule? Are you reading something at 500 now?
I think I said I was going to read whatever, ACOTAR, and now I decided not to because I was distracted by
No.
everything in the readathon.
Well,
You can
still have
add
to
it to
read
your
It
Ellen
doesn't
challenge,
matter.
Jeff.
It doesn't matter.
It would fit some prompts.
Yeah, no,
Well, you
it's
have to
not
read
going to
it. You
happen.
can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to do this at 500," and then say, "Like, oops, there's a readathon, so I can't do it."
What about
Yeah.
600?
No. I read
Come on,
Six of
Greg.
Crows instead, and I forgot that I promised that I was going to read it. So
Give in to the peer pressure.
Exactly.
I'm not going to get out of From Blood and Ash
No,
or Twilight. No
Nope.
one will let me forget.
those are set in stone.
Yep.
I have my copy of From Blood and Ash. I'm waiting until you have to read it with you.
Yep. And Charmaine's reading it with us. And if Alan loses a punishment, maybe we'll get him to read it with us.
If they don't get in the top 3, he has to read Akamath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Team Zeus doesn't come in the top 3, he's reading Akamath.
Yes.
A punishment he put on himself,
Mm-hmm.
might I add. No one said, like, you have to do this.
Yeah,
He said it in his video. We're
I think
like,
he
all
wants
right.
to read it.
He
I
said
think
so.
he wants to read it.
He secretly liked ACOTAR. He's acting the whole time.
I think he wants to. I mean, why would you do that to yourself? Because you know you're not going to be in the top 3. Like, let's be real. Especially with that kind of a challenge, I'm even motivated to read more just for that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, I guess Evie's reading it. I'm assuming FBAA for Dionysus.
For
Oh,
blood.
no, ACOTAR. She's reading
Or
ACOTAR.
ACOTAR, yeah. Oh no, it's not going to happen.
I'll
sorry.
send you my copy, Greg. I'll send it
No.
to you.
I'll buy you a copy of it. I just want you to read it.
Yeah, if
I'm
it's a
reading it
gift,
next
it's
month.
Put it on your
allowed.
Abby's
wish list. If
birthday.
you put it on your wish list, I'm going to get it.
I'll get like 10 copies if it's on my wish list, I think.
They only let you buy it once.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Yeah,
Let's not be dramatic. But I agree with Anya. You can't get out of those.
No.
You're
FBA and Twilight are
back to
sentenced.
ACOTAR.
No excuses. Will not let you get out of it.
yes.
You have another
Join.
one.
Join
Oh my
up.
gosh, Evie.
You can come with you. I'm
Real
definitely
deal.
far.
She pulled out the caps and everything. Like she's howlering you right now.
How dare you steal that car?
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
She will steal that car to get it to you too.
Don't be scared of
I
it.
think I'm more scared of how much people want me to read ACOTAR than I am actually of ACOTAR.
I say rip the band-aid off and get it over with, Gregory.
You can read it with me next month for Abby's birthday.
Oh
Aw,
boy.
Aww.
That's my Abby read.
that's so cute. I like that.
I like that people read their friends' favorite books in their birth month. I think that's just so
Yes.
soon. I didn't know.
Andrew's is delayed a little, but it is on my docket.
What one?
The
So-
Never Ending Story.
Oh.
That's my Andrew read, but I don't think I'll be able to get to it in June. But it's on there. I won't forget.
Good. Nobody read that book except for a lot more people than I realized have read the book once I posted my little video about it.
I've never seen the movie. I feel
Well,
like
you should read the book instead.
is it better than the movie?
I
Watch
mean, that's
Andrew's video
subjective.
about it.
It's definitely a subjective answer. I enjoy them both. I mean, I grew up on the movie. I didn't read the book until I was older, but yeah. So the movie will always have like a special place in my heart for nostalgia purposes. But for actual analytical purposes, I definitely choose the book.
He has a whole video about it.
I have a video.
The name Atreyu was from anything other than the band Atreyu. So I was like really confused when I.
All right. Do y'all want to sprint for another half hour again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
See y'all.
Here's the bit.
Bye.
Yeah.
How did everyone do that time?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look really pleased.
I mean, it was a good session. I moved to my couch, so I was more bold than this bench.
Nice.
I read one chapter, and since this book has 9 chapters, that's kind of significant.
I
Yeah.
would agree.
I read a chapter and I switched books because I'm trying to.
I was thinking of switching books.
I'm just really invested. War is about to happen. So,
Oh boy.
yeah.
I got 10 pages done.
I think I did about 20. Looks like Katie did 28.
Y'all read fast.
8, yeah, that's a lot. Dinner and 8 pages is significant in half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It depends what dinner is, though.
It's still significant. Dinner is an effort.
True.
3%. That's good.
The grace of Katie. I tried cooking and reading at the same time and it never works.
I do audiobooks for that, and that works for me.
Might
I
work better
agree.
with Kindle now that I think about it. If you could like set it up. I'm always afraid to like drop a book in like whatever I'm making. It would just be bad.
I would do that accidentally, knowing me. I'm clumsy like that.
Spaghetti sauce or something.
Oops.
Yep. It's one way to do the food on book prompt.
It doesn't work. I've already told you that, Benedict.
I
It
know.
doesn't work.
Jesse
great
said
hack.
it did work on that video after, though. So
There should be points for creativity.
Agreed.
Mm.
I agree with that.
We were already very, very, very loose with that prompt.
Yes.
I don't think that
Yeah.
needs to be any looser.
in all seriousness, no, we don't spill food on your books to try to make it count for the prompt.
That would be horrible.
Although Twilight has an apple, so
It does, yeah.
That's
Maybe-
very true.
Maybe I'll hit 1,000 subscribers in the next week.
That would be a lot. That'd be,
No.
big. It'd be like an avalanche of people.
Yeah, that
A lot
I
to
don't
read.
think that could happen.
I found this book
Yeah.
called A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking.
yes.
I have no idea what it's about, but it sounds cute and it has like a gingerbread man on the cover of it. So that's what I'm using.
It looks super fun. I
I
read
Hello,
love
Joanna.
ice cream.
Oh, hi, Joanna. I just saw that.
Joanna! Yay, Team Apollo. We're taking over the chat.
Hit that one. Yes.
everyone is rooting
all
for it.
Yep.
We're all invested now.
And it might not even be just to watch you read Twilight.
I mean, Benedict is the hopeless romantic, and I think he would really enjoy both From Blood and Ash and Twilight.
I feel like you and Klaus are both romantics, and you should have a romantics book club.
Aw.
That actually would make us get far too many subscribers, which would make us have to read way too many romantic books. I don't think this is a good idea.
I may or may not have bought Friends with Benedict because
Real.
it was really cheap. I couldn't help it.
Yes, I love it.
You'll have to tell me how it is.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can always read it for your Demeter prompt.
This is true.
Yep,
This is
that's true.
Maybe I'll learn how to make eggs Benedict while I'm reading it.
That's
And
so
then you can
Yeah,
go to the restaurant that specializes in Eggs Benedict.
Yep.
What'd you
You could try to learn to cook and make eggs Benedict at the same time. And hopefully not drop the book into the eggs.
Well, then I'd be dropping my Kindle into it, and that'd be more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Writers and Lovers. What's on the cover of that?
I have never heard of that book before. I'm looking it up right now.
It was a weird sound.
Sorry. I was outside my house.
You were like apologizing because you did something, and I was like,
Well,
what?
Oh, it has
This-
like a whole
It's a
table.
weird noise.
Oh, that's awesome.
I read With the Fire on High for my Demeter prompt.
Yeah, that's what I want to read too. That's what I have for mine, like the audiobook.
Yep.
Greg, where's your wine?
I'm
Charmaine wants to know.
my
pink
liver
wine.
is on strike as-
For what? Quarantine?
for this weekend.
No pink wine?
Way too much.
No pink wine, no.
Oh no, that's so sad.
This is a sad day.
It is it's a sad situation that we're in. And sad.
I'll
problem.
drink my pink wine and think of you. I'll toast to you when I
Thank
open
you.
my bottle.
You know what I really want to do now that I see you drinking, Kate? I want to have like a tipsy reading night.
Yes, that would be wonderful. I would be totally down for that.
We could do like a tipsy, like a wine drinking reading sprint or something.
Yes.
Yep, Wine Wednesday. Got
Wine Wednesday.
What? I love the branding.
Mhm.
I have whiskey that counts because it starts with a W, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Totally counts. As long as there's alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Only
Wine get
only W drinks though.
Yeah.
So
Wine.
does water count?
Water counts, yes.
Does a silent W count?
Johanna, are you
Kate,
that's
you're
so
you're
funny.
gonna do the rules for this too, and it's like beer, yeah, that has a silent W.
Well, beer.
and-
Yeah. You just didn't know about it before. It's the secret spelling.
Katie, will you join us for our Wine Wednesday readathon?
I want to do it now. I think that'll be so much fun.
I think, is it Wednesday when Evie's doing her like 4 a.m. sprint? Because I hope to join her.
It's so great.
We can start it the week after Evie's week of like insane hours of sprints.
Anyone watches the 4 a.m. sprint, I'll be in my pajamas with a bottle of wine.
We'll do it the week after. What day is that? The 23rd. If no one has anything that day, we could do like a tipsy Wednesday wine night.
Yes.
Stacy
I
will
can do
bring
it.
watermelon flavor.
Watermelon, yeah.
Watermelon sugar.
Kate will make the rules. You must make the rules.
Drink and read.
Rules enforcer.
Katie will also join us. And Johanna just wants to see us all drunk. But Johanna, you'll have to also be drinking. It's only fair.
This is fair.
Yes. We have our rules. Ready to go. Hopefully your 4 a.m. reading sprint with Evie goes well. That's
As long as I don't fall asleep reading a book on screen, that's fine. My worst nightmare would be like snoring on camera.
Are you working the
Passing
next
out.
day?
No, I am in between school right now, so I do not have to work. That's why I can drink wine on a Sunday night.
Wait, are you screen recording the 4 a.m. reading sprint or us being tipsy? I don't know.
Yeah, this hypothetical future Wine Wednesday stream, I think, is what's being talked about. Oh,
It's
White
not
Claw. does-
hypothetical anymore, Gregory. It's happening. It has
it's-
a date.
That difference
It's on the
counts.
23rd. I'm pretty
White
sure
Claw-
I'll see that
White
day.
Claw does have a W. That counts.
It has two W's, so it counts double.
Mm-hmm.
Watermelon
There's
White
points
Claw.
being raised. We'll have Kate write out the rules for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Post them.
Only drinks that start with W's.
Or silent W's.
The silent
So
W's.
counts.
You need to list all the
Or
ones.
the
silent.
invisible W's that you don't see but are
Yeah.
there. You need the magic crayons to find it.
Tequila. Tequila with a W.
Just take a shot every time
Mm-hmm.
someone releases a breath that we're holding.
As long as no one makes fun of me drinking wine with ice in it, because I don't like warm wine.
Yeah, my mom does that. This will be
mean-
not like other radiant sprints.
Judgmental.
White wine is supposed to be drink cold, isn't it?
Yes,
It
white
is,
wine,
but
yeah.
wine isn't supposed to have ice in it. or like any like cold, like you're not, or even like whiskey stones. It's supposed to be like chilled and the temperature. So like people that are very into wine will.
Gotcha.
The sommeliers or whatever they're called.
They
Fancy
probably also don't drink the wine that comes out of the box either.
box wine is great. Okay, I feel like
I
wine
didn't
is
say
better.
anything bad about it. I'm just talking about those stuffy, fancy people.
Mhm.
I think box wine is good for like making like sangria, especially like in large quantities, because it's just like easy to drink. So it's easy to make sangria, which also has a silent W in front of it if you didn't know.
Yes. Also margaritas.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Katie without an E and I are on the same page here.
I had a
Yeah.
margarita today, and it was wonderful.
You could just turn the M upside down and it's like a wargarita.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Andrew would know because he's an author, so he knows words. And
And
Yeah.
he's Aries, the god of war. So
I am, yes.
absolutely.
Katie
John
without
wants-
an E, but with a W.
As long as you host that, Johanna.
I would watch it for the portion that I would be awake for,
Yeah.
seeing people nod off.
You'd have to
Yeah.
have like one person on the live stream the whole time.
I don't
It's
think
just
that
by
StreamYard
themselves.
lets that happen though, unless you pay, don't you? Like, don't you only get 20 hours a month?
Oh, that's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Does
you
Evie
would-
know about this? Because she.
Uh,
Well, no, Evie's got the paid version, I think she said.
Yeah.
She said she could do it for like 9 people.
Yeah, our Dragonlance live show is going to be 10 people, I think. 9 or 10 people.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, you can only for the free version it's up to 20 hours a month. For
Watermelon.
6 people.
Watermelon lemonade. I can't have anything watermelon flavored because I'm allergic to watermelon and it sucks.
No.
Have you ever tasted watermelon?
Yeah, I like the allergy happened when I was in high school, and so I can't have any melons, like cantaloupe, honeydew, nothing. And if I touch them, I get hives. So
That's
Wow,
sad.
that's intense. Prosciutto with cantaloupe is so delicious.
I know, and it sucks because I've had it, so I know how good it is, and I know what's been taken away from me.
Such
So one from each time. So yeah. Do we have
More pancakes for you.
Yeah. We have people in like California, East Coast. Like we would have Vish in like our Australian time zone, UK. I think we even have, I don't know if they have YouTube, so people in like the Indian like time zone, which is just like between like UK and APAC.
Yeah,
There's
I have some
some
Indians on my
turkey.
team.
I know, Charmaine.
That is sad.
I
I
did.
also love watermelon.
Everyone's sad
Someone
for you, Kate.
has a stream in Turkish, so they're from Turkey. That might be that time zone. I don't know.
Who is this?
I don't know. I saw them on the readathon chat though.
Oh,
They were asking if their reviews would count because it's in another language.
okay. That's cool.
Yeah, someone asked me that from somewhere else as well. And I'm like, yeah, that's great.
I won't understand what you're saying, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's an honor system, so hopefully they're
No, actually
talking about the book.
we're just holding it up, talking about something completely different together.
I kind of just tell my team like, yes, that's cool. Or if they can't like link their reviews, because a lot of people have problems linking their Goodreads review, I just have them send me like a quick summary of what they liked or didn't like from the book, so I know that they like actually read the book, even though like Aphrodite is very chill and hasn't asked any crazy questions, and like we're like closer to the bottom than the top, so I'm not worried about people like cheating their books, but I'm just like, just tell me what you liked or didn't like and I'll count that as a review, because they like have tried to link their Goodreads reviews and
Yeah.
it just was not working. It just kept showing me the book and like they're like, I'm not very tech advanced. I'm like, you can figure out Discord, but you can't figure out how to link a link from Goodreads or use a Google spreadsheet. But okay, I can work with this.
Are they smarter or worse than law students though? Technologically.
Technologically worse, because law students know how to use technology to their advantage. They whine about it, but they will do it.
Oh, no.
Law students are worse in many other ways, but technologically speaking, they are. I love my team, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'm like, how do you not know how to add a number into a spreadsheet?
Especially because, like, I guess I don't know if every spreadsheet is the same, but like at least for Anya's spreadsheet, there's like a welcome like sheet, and it
Yeah.
calculates the points for you if you just put
They
like.
can't figure it out.
Oh, really?
That's what they claim. I'm just like, okay, then send me your progress every week and I'll enter it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just screenshot the review.
They tried that and it didn't work.
Oh,
They claimed they were sending me a screenshot of it, and it was like the shot where it shows like their rating and like the first part of their review, but it doesn't show their full review. I'm just like, instead of wasting energy and trying to explain all of this, just tell me what you liked in the book. I will trust that you wrote a good review about it.
Stacey has some tips on how to get that on Goodreads if you wanted to send it to your folks. She said she'd take a screenshot for you too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a code. There's like a book lovers code that hopefully everyone ascribes to. Like, don't cheat in a readathon.
Yeah.
But people are like, I guess what someone was saying that some people are just reading like straight up manga for like all the prompts and just like blazing through everything. So, which is not technically cheating, but you're reading a lot of shorter books really fast.
I think we've decided that there's going to be slight adjustments to the rules for the next readathon if we do it in the winter, just to make things like more fair and to have the rules like laid out better so that everyone knows. So this is a little late now in the game.
It's hard to have too many rules, but then when it's competitive, you kind of have to so that it's fair. But then it's everything. All that is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Like with something like this, sooner or later it comes down to the honor system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to trust that people are actually reading what they say they're reading, whether they provide you reviews or not. Working with students for the last 10 years at every level of university, if someone wants to cheat at something, they will find a way. Like if they want to say they read this book but they didn't really, but they want all the points for it, they can go and look up different reviews and patch together a review to make it sound like they actually read it. So it's more or less it's down. I'm just like, I love my team and I give them the benefit of the doubt most of the time. A lot of them sent me their TBR and I'm like, I trust that they know what the rules are and the prompts, and if they have questions about certain books, then I'm there to answer it, but I'm not going to say go and hunt down their TBRs and see these books don't fit these prompts, because I don't have the time to do that. I have to be reading too. So I'm just I trust my team to make good choices, and if they have questions, I'm more there for their questions and to remind them to get points in, is my view on it.
It's a lot of work for you too, to hunt everything down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's going to be winning tomorrow?
Not Team Zeus. We're just going to have
Aries, obviously.
again under the wire with their technicalities.
Team Poseidon is coming back.
Are you going to finish that book tonight so that you can log the points, Gregory?
Yeah, hopefully. That's the goal.
I have one that I'm going to finish later to log some points too.
I finished one earlier.
Yeah.
I feel
This
like
week was much more successful for me than the first week was, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I'm reading a bunch of big books right now, so my points will all come in at once, hopefully next week.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I think next week will be good for me.
All that sunbathing, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Apollo, what are you guys in, 5th or something?
We were in 5th place. That's nothing to see.
Aries is in 6th.
We're in 7th, which is exactly where we want to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We were in 10th place, and my team was like, at least we're not in last place. I'm like, that's the spirit, guys.
It's sad because my team
That's
is
the way.
It kind of goes with the prompt, though. I mean, Nick is.
I know. Nyx is actually a really hard prompt to fulfill if you're not in the middle of reading a series. We have to be like creative with that one.
Luckily, I've had Hero of Ages waiting for me since the last readathon.
Yeah.
So I've got that slotted to some point.
Yeah.
If I can make it through 200 pages tonight, I can finish this book, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I feel like
I did read Iron Gold in like 20 hours. Like the last 400 pages.
Because you had to, because you were on the live show.
I did, and I will never do that again, ever. Never. That was a terrible idea.
I have yet to read that
same
series.
thing, though, for Shadow of the Gods.
I remember I was in a situation like that. I was buddy reading, I think it was Last Argument of Kings. Or, wait a minute. Yeah. Whatever the third book is in First Law. Is that Last Argument of Kings?
Yes. it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I was buddy reading that with Slowly Read, and we weren't doing like a live show or anything, but I thought he meant like the next Wednesday. But like the night before, he was like, it was like Tuesday night, and he's like, "Oh, we're like talking tomorrow, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I just read like the first half of the book in a very short period of time.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I haven't finished that book, and it's been sitting half read on my shelf for like 3 months now. I feel like a terrible reader, but because everybody likes the First Law, but I only think it's like okay.
Yeah.
I haven't read it.
Agree, pretty much. The ending of book 3 wraps up pretty crazily. I think you'll probably like it, or I like it at least. I don't know.
I'm only now sending Andrew only Abercrombie books. Every time I send him a book, it's like the last 2 books I sent him were Joe Abercrombie books.
Mm-hmm.
So that's become like my thing. I'm just like creating his Abercrombie collection there. So next time you get a book from me,
My
Andrew,
Abercrombie
you can
collection
expect
is
it.
almost complete. I only have a couple left.
What?
'Cause I own the whole First Law, and I had the Heroes, and then you got me Best Served Cold, and now you got me Half a King.
Well,
So-
you'll have to reserve the others just for me, so no one else gets them for you.
Okay,
I want to Best Served Cold. It sounds really good, and
it's so good. I really liked that one a lot.
I'm not writing off Abercrombie by any means.
I haven't read any Joe Abercrombie yet. I have that slated for, I think, November for Zara's birthday.
Aw. I love how you guys do that when you have like your favorite books in the birth month. I have to say that's like such a cute like.
I try.
I like that.
It's hard when you don't know everyone's birthday or you're forgetful like me and you forget them.
Greg, what should everyone read for your birthday? It's coming up, isn't it?
September, right?
Yep, September,
So
and
what's your favorite book?
Sanderson.
Favorite book?
yeah,
Any
yeah,
Sanderson.
Sanderson. Yeah, Anya's reading Way of Kings, and I'm reading Red Rising because her birthday is on the 24th. So
Yes.
Twins. You're
it's
like
a trade. Yep,
Maybe
we're
I'll join
twins.
Anya for Way of Kings because I haven't read that either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that. I forget when I have that scheduled. I
Yeah,
have that plotted for
September
sometime.
25th. Why? Do you have the same birthday?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, same
My
month.
birthday
same
was in
month.
April.
Katie's born in September too,
Yep.
I think.
So many September babies. My boyfriend's also a September baby.
Mm.
It's
All
the
these
most
birthdays
popular
up
birthday month. What did you say?
I said there's all these Virgos up in here.
Yes. 17th.
So many Virgos.
I have Way of Kings scheduled for October to November.
Katrina, you plan it that far out?
Well,
Yeah, no joke.
She wait for book 5. She's being smart. If she waits for 2024, she can read the
But
whole.
she's got to get through the first 4 books still anyway. They're huge.
Each one only takes a week.
Okay. If you say so.
Wait, the Way of King takes a week? Like if you're just not doing anything else or what?
I mean, it's what
It's gonna take a lot longer than that.
it's the shortest one, and I think it's 1,100. Or no, it's under
It's so
1,100.
ginormous. It's so big.
if you genuinely.
Yeah. That audiobook is
The
like
whole
40
series
hours.
for my birthday, so I have to reread them. Maybe I'll wait until 2024.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm
your
gonna
husband's
wait.
favorite series. So I'm
Yeah.
May 26th.
Oh, happy birthday, Stacy!
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
Maybe I'll read the next Skyward book for your birthday, Greg.
Yeah. Although
That'll
it
be
won't be
around
out
the
then.
time when I get around
Or-
to book 2.
Oh yeah, you've got to read book 2.
I
Yeah.
haven't read book
That'd
2
be
yet.
cool.
I own it, but I haven't gotten to it
there
yet.
too. Yes, Katrina, a week.
A very long week.
They're killing me too. I can't. A week for like 1,000-page Bible. I can't
That's
do that.
crazy.
I think I told people to not talk to me for the week after words.
Rhythm of War.
Rhythm of War. Thank you. Words. Rhythm of War came out. I was like, don't speak to me. I need to read.
You do not exist to me.
Nope.
Yes, ice cream cake.
Oh my gosh, I want ice cream. I literally, I had a milkshake last night, and I see it in the trash right here, and I'm just like, I just want to go get another milkshake.
We made milkshakes tonight for dinner.
What flavor, Andrew?
It was
What?
delicious.
What flavor? What's your favorite flavor of milkshake?
I mean, I just got it was from Burger King. I literally just got a chocolate milkshake. I went in, I was like, I just want a chocolate shake. They're like, that's it? I was like, just chocolate shake me, please. That's all I want.
You know what Steak and Shake is?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
No.
You know what Steak and Shake is?
No.
They have like a gazillion flavors of milkshakes.
They're closing them all down, which makes me sad.
What?
It's the best milkshake. Yeah, they're like shutting most of them down. I want ice cream now too. Why'd you gotta talk about that?
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna get off this live stream and I'm gonna be like, because I just
You might
discovered
wanna do
this
one last
entire
one.
shopping center like across the street. I'm just like, where has this been this whole time I've been here? So much food. Just right at my fingertips. I'll go get some ice cream.
Shake Shack. I've never had Shake Shack.
They're
You
not
guys
really
wanna
in the
do
Northeast.
one last
Here.
print.
Yeah. Now
Sure.
that we're all thinking about ice cream.
Yeah.
And I literally, my Demeter prompt was a book about the history of ice cream.
Oh, that's so cool.
I learned so much random crap.
Give us
But-
a random fact. What
When was ice cream invented?
Sorry, what? That was really loud.
going down by you, man?
I know, that's why I'm scared.
What's your favorite random ice cream fact that you learned?
That ice cream truck drivers in New York City get into physical altercations over their route and who gets to claim what area.
I totally
I thought
believe
that
it.
was awesome. And that also that there's some ice cream that's made out of buffalo milk,
Mhm.
which I am interested in as well.
Fun
I would-
ice cream truck driver trivia. Rupert Grint, who played Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter movies, bought an ice cream truck and drives it around Scotland
Yes.
selling ice cream to kids.
It's amazing.
I wonder if he gets in fights because people are like, you have enough money, get off my route.
Where I
Oh,
went to
17.
college for my BA, they have like a famous ice cream, a creamery, and like they have a college course on making ice cream that Ben and Jerry's took. It has like the best ice cream I've ever had there.
That was so Ben and Jerry's came about because Breyers and Dryers were like the first bulk ice cream places. And so while they were having their little feud, Ben and Jerry's slipped in with the first artisanal ice cream. I
Ooh,
learned that in that book too.
artisanal.
On that note,
Yes, Katrina. I learned this.
Yes.
Serious business. They'll kill each other.
Oh, jeez.
McFlurry.
I
I
love
need a frosty.
They're
I
so
do like
sweet.
Frosty. I like
I
Dairy
might go to freaking In-N-Out to get a Neapolitan milkshake. That's my jam.
Blizzards from
The
Dairy.
only thing I like.
Blizzards from Dairy.
Frosties with French fries.
What is it with people in the Frosties and French fries thing?
So good. It's like
I
the
love that.
chocolatey with the saltiness from the fries. They just balance each other out so well.
Sweet and salty. It's like chocolate covered pretzels, but you also have the hot and cold factor.
Yes.
But they're like floppy.
And the soft and the crunch.
No, you don't want like limp French fries. You
Yeah.
want like the crunchy French fries with the like nice
Yeah.
like frosty either that or ice cream.
Oh, so good. Now I'm
Yeah.
hungry again.
Yeah, if they're crunchy, it's like the pretzels,
Yeah,
like chocolate covered pretzels.
but like hot and cold.
I may have to try that.
Which is like the best ice cream I've ever had from the college I was at. They had a chocolate ice cream with chocolate covered pretzels crunched up in there. It was amazing.
Yes, you did, Stacey. It's
Yeah,
your
Stacy,
fault.
did you cause this horrible
she did.
hanger?
With her ice cream cake.
I literally on my phone right now. I just looked up milkshakes near me because I was like, "Where's the closest place that I
Oh,
can
that's
go?"
so funny.
That
We
won't
had
be
some at
Burger
dinner.
King.
We made our own for dinner.
Ooh.
I think the closest Wendy's just closed down, or I would totally go get a frosty French fries.
Mm.
Yeah, and I have my fries that I got last night to go with the shake, and now it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay, one last reading sprint until 9:40. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Sure.
Let's do it.
One last one.
I'll see you all in
See you
30
soon.
minutes.
I'll see you soon. Oh man, my book was just getting so good, and my alarm went off. Hate that.
What are you reading again, Kisty?
I'm reading Empire of Gold, which is
Oh.
the third book in City of Brass trilogy.
Keep losing my bookmark.
Murderbot is getting good too.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm
big
not feeling
fan.
Legendborn.
Really?
Goodbye.
How come?
I have 100 pages left, and I'm gonna push through, specifically because I'm just doing it for this readathon, and I don't want to have to start another book.
That's sad.
It's just I don't know, man. I really wanted to like it. I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I
Yeah.
feel a really big disconnect with some of the stuff. I don't know because I don't really want to spoil anything, but some of it just feels like it's trying too hard, I guess.
Mm.
And it's like there's so many different things that are like based on mythologies or things that we know, but it's like trying to mix all of these different things that I just feel like it doesn't really work. And there's a lot of things that I just feel I just don't care. It just feels like it's dragging on at this point, you know?
That's sad.
It is sad because I really wanted to like it.
Wasn't that supposed to be like Arthurian based?
Oh, what?
Isn't it supposed to be like Arthurian based mythology?
Yes, but that's like the bulk of what I think it shouldn't be part of it, I guess. I would honestly rather have African culture that it's based on because the characters are African American, and then it's talking about like all this Arthurian stuff and how it like relates to all of that. But I would just rather have like a different backstory. You know what I mean? That feels
Yeah.
like it works more. And
Yeah,
not
It feels
just-
like it's two different stories.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. And also, like, this is not something I would have ever thought I would ever complain about ever in a book, but I think that there's too much language for it being a YA book, especially with the use of the F word. Like, I'm just a little taken aback. I'm just like, PG-13 movies aren't even allowed to like curse this much. And it's like 12-year-olds are supposed to be reading this, and it's just very like, ugh.
Huh.
But
That's unfortunate.
I was really surprised by the language in it. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump into it soon.
I will keep that in mind if I decide to pick up Legendborn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the same as from The Name of the Wind earlier. It's all subjective, you know? I usually don't really like YA that much anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
said
feel
that.
like it's a little bit too angsty. Yeah. So I think maybe that's part of what it is too. Like some of the teen drama that I'm just like, oh God.
Like Insta Love or something in there.
Well, yes and no, but there is a little love triangle.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like YA and I like the angst, but I don't love Insta Love at all.
Yeah.
No. That belongs in Disney movies, not in YA literature.
Yeah. It's just not believable. I can't like get into the story.
Mm-hmm.
So hello to Andrew and Lana who joined us. Unfortunately,
Hello.
this was our last sprint, so we're not doing any more. But we're gonna do like a Wine Wednesday sprint.
Mm.
Not this coming week, but the week after, because this week Evie's doing one.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
Yes. I read one more chapter in the Hod. I went back to the Hod King, and
Yes.
one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
He just has the best one-liners, and he's just so funny. And so I'm sitting here like just cracking up the whole time I'm reading this chapter. Our friend the Stag.
Yes.
Oh, I love him so much.
I need to read this
He
series.
is my absolute
Yes.
favorite.
Everyone needs to read this series. It's so good.
I'll be
just
pinging you
wanna-
a bunch, Kate, when I read it.
I just want to publicly state here that look at that Vish is cheating on us within another line right now. We're her
Which is
side.
very popular.
Bad.
Fish is very popular, and she just
I know.
hit 2K
Yeah,
And she deserves to have
progress.
200K because she has got the best voice. I want her to do audiobooks so bad.
I tell her that all the time.
I know a lot of people do. Her and Johanna. I'm like, please. Like,
Yes, the voices are so relaxing. Like,
Yeah.
I remember bedtime stories.
oh my gosh, if Vish read me bedtime stories, oh my goodness gracious.
What time is it even in Australia? Right now?
Like,
12 hours.
9 a.m.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's not that bad then. Okay. 3% something.
I love you too, Vish.
love you, Vish.
I do know you love us, Vish. I was just tossing a cane.
How far are you in Murderbot now, Greg?
I'm over halfway through, over 100 pages. Bulbasaur bookmark.
When you read novellas like that,
What was the question?
doesn't it feel gratifying when you like speak through a novella like that?
Oh yeah, I'll finish this tonight. We'll add some points to Team Poseidon,
I
and
just
yeah.
got the last Wayward Children one, and so I have to read that one.
Oh yeah, I gotta read some of those maybe.
Murderbot is my second favorite bot.
Second favorite? Who's number one?
Mbot.
Mbot. Yes. Okay.
Aw.
Should have known.
I love Mbot.
Murderbot might pass Mbot. I don't know. There's some similarities there.
You better not type that in your channel, or Mbot will come after you in your sleep.
Maybe. But I mean,
ME6. He's the best, really. I mean, if we're talking bots, it's gotta be ME6.
Joining. Everyone's doing so good on all their sprints too.
No.
Way better.
How
than-
did really joined us? She just finished a historical fiction of Instalove. Yeah, I don't love Instalove.
Historical fiction with Instalove. Huh, I've never read any of that.
Mm.
I don't believe in any kind of love.
Oh,
True.
That's why I'm not on Team
You're
Aphrodite.
so jaded.
Are you jaded like I am?
He is so jaded.
You need to read some more read some fantasy romance.
I don't like that at all. It's all bullshit.
Andrew's like make war, not love.
Pretty much.
Kate's like make love,
Except
not
for my
war.
Aphrodite, mon cher.
oh.
War not love, says Aries.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Love,
no,
not war.
none of that.
The
War
world
is
would
at
be
least a
such
real
a better
thing.
place if everyone just made love.
Well,
We'd all
a
be
long
busy.
line of people that I would love to tell you to go tell that to.
Just send me the list.
Girl,
He will just drop bombs on all of them.
Kate's gonna be sending some interesting DMs tonight, I think.
It'll be a late night for me.
All out.
I just like imagine you being like completely vicious under the surface. Just if someone pisses you off the right way or hurts your friends, you're like, I will come
Totally.
after you. This is
Kate.
now.
Yeah. If
That's
anyone
right.
hurts any of my friends, then it's
She
over.
literally has an alter ego that I have named.
That he's created.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's
You've heard
Kate.
me complain about some
Kate.
colors.
Kate, because it's like a katana. It'll slice you.
That's inventive.
That's a good name. I like
I'm just kidding, by the way, guys. In these, I do believe love exists. It was a joke.
Everyone is really worried about you.
I know.
Everyone's so worried.
Just need
I
to-
wasn't kidding, but whatever.
What?
Kate can be my alter ego.
I have a vicious streak. Aren't you a Gemini, Andrew?
Yes, I am.
Supposed to have like two sides?
Yeah, I do.
At least he fully admits it.
My alter ego's name is Lanisha. She's wild.
Will she drink wine?
Yeah, she will drink anything that has alcohol in it for sure.
He's coming to Wine Wednesday.
She might be at Welfare Wednesdays because that's a thing at one of the clubs here where they have $4 drinks.
All right. Well, I guess she won't be joining us then.
She's a broke bitch. It would be cheaper to just buy my own bottle of wine and just drink it here than to even go out to the cheap nights at the Welfare Wednesdays. And that's when all the trashy people go out anyway, too.
Of course.
I'm glad I won't be the only one with an alter ego there.
Greg, you have too many.
Oh, Benedict, is that your wine drinking alter ego?
I think
Benedict,
so.
and then there's Grandpa Benedict and Bollywood Benedict and
Yeah.
what was it? Beatrice.
Beatrice. I think that's
Beatrice.
right.
Who's
Yeah.
We haven't seen Beatrice in a long time.
Yeah.
You stashed her away in the closet or something.
Beatrice was scared off, I think.
right behind him in that closet?
Yep. That's what's in the closet.
I'm the token Capricorn here.
I'm a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus moon.
Oh,
That does not count, Andrew. That does
Whatever,
not
I
count.
have it in me. And I
Doesn't
have
count.
Aries. I'm an Aries rising, so that's.
I was
why.
going to ask you what your rising sign is.
I learned a lot during quarantine.
Hmm?
I said I
Yes.
learned a lot during quarantine.
Yeah. My cousin's really into all that stuff. She reads like tarot and does Reiki for a living and stuff. And she's always like telling me about the moon and everything that's going on. So
I love that ish too. It's so great. It's so much fun.
Pink wine, Greg. Wednesday.
Pink wine? Yes.
Pink
Well, not
wine
this
must
Wednesday,
be.
next Wednesday.
Yep.
We'll do like a wine
Pink wine
Wednesday.
counts
wine.
as a W drink because it's got W in it.
It does.
Exactly.
I have a bottle of pink wine. It's red. I'm waiting. Virgos. So many Virgos here.
There's so many Virgos everywhere. That's why you're all so like wonderful and lovely.
That's
I love
what
all my Virgos. I have lots of them.
I like Scorpios a lot.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, see, there it is. That's why we get along so well. I
And
don't
I
know
have a
why. I
Gemini
just
moon.
really, I always vibe with Scorpios hard.
My moon is a Gemini, so my
Oh.
moon vibes with your sun.
Mhm.
There it is.
I don't know what any of that means.
We'll have to do your chart, Kate.
Yeah. We
can
just
find
Feel
need
free.
your birthday, like your birthday, your birth time, and location.
Yep.
If you know where you were born.
Whoa.
And then
Yeah,
we can even find your Black Moon Lilith.
Do I need to
my
give
God, I
you like
was
my
thinking about
social
Lilith the
security
other
number
day.
too?
I was reading about that. And it's very
It gets very
Yes.
detailed.
Spicy.
Some of it is not wrong.
No.
I know, it's crazy.
Andrew will figure it all out for me, and then we'll know for the next one
I
night.
mean, I'll just send you to the website.
Yeah. To fill in the information.
Mhm.
You can
I
take a
just
picture
know
of it.
the important things. I'm a Taurus and a Hufflepuff and an edge dancer.
Hmm.
That's
And
important.
what's the IN? What are we, Andrew? INJ.
INFJ?
Yeah,
Are
INTJ.
INFJs too?
I think we're INFJ.
rare ones.
I
The
think
rare
I
ones that like
changed.
no one is.
I think
Yeah,
I was an
rare.
INFJ. Now I think I'm an INTJ.
Yeah, you retook it and got a different
Yeah.
score.
'Cause
I
I've
get the
changed,
same one every time.
apparently.
And so do I. I'm an INFJ.
Yes.
We're the
I'm a
unicorn.
new person in San Diego, I guess. I don't know. Bars and clubs,
You wanna get-
a whole different person.
Are you a wind runner or a truth watcher, Greg? Or am I totally wrong?
I'm a truth watcher, yeah.
Hence
I
his
watched
back.
her.
Believer. I'm the spy.
I'm the edge dancer.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Well,
Enneagram 9.
I'm 4. Hey.
I never meet other 4s.
Me either. Well, I also just learned that I was a number 4 like a month ago. So
I had to do it for a class in college, and I know
Yeah.
that was really weird, but it was kind of cool. We had to like write a paper on it. Virgos are sexy as hell, apparently.
It's true. I do love my Virgos. it's a true statement for me. Yes, Scorpio.
yes, see, I love Scorpios.
Oh, and then Sophie just asked. She
Oh
or
yeah. I'm a
is it-
6.
I've never done it before, so I have no idea what I am. I don't even know.
Joanna has a good like document for it.
hmm She knows a lot about it. I was surprised.
Yes. Yeah, she's into it. And I forgot what I was, and she had to remind me my Enneagram type, which was
Do you know
very
your
fun.
wing?
My what?
Your wing? You're either a 6 wing 5 or a 6 wing 7.
Yeah, I'm wing 5.
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm
Yes.
looking it up right now because I don't remember.
I just know the
Five-ish.
basic. Five-ish.
Night fish.
5-ish.
Sagittarius over
I
here.
love Sagittarius.
Angela knows. Greg
Oh,
Carey 6th with a 5 wing,
Yes.
according to Angela.
This
Yes.
is the Guardian. Whatever that means.
You're a
I just
5 with
know I'm
6
the one that
wing.
avoids conflict
That
at all
is
costs.
funny.
They tend to be intellectual, hardworking, and cautious in their behavior. They are independent but very loyal to those they support. They're usually more serious and focused than other sixes.
Oh.
I am more serious and focused than
Than other sixes.
maybe, yeah.
We have another 9.
Yes.
Katrina's a 9 too.
Yes. And
Y'all are
Charmaine. That's why we're the triplets. We're all the
Mhm.
same at everything.
I
I'm
need
the
gonna
to
piece
figure out
of
my
mine.
astrology thing. Let's see.
I
Oh,
put
I'm
it
a
in the
Libra.
chat. I don't know if it went up. I put
Wait,
in
you're a
the-
Libra? I thought you were.
Nope, I'm a Libra.
Oh, I like Libras. I didn't get it, Andrew. What did you put in the chat? The
Yeah, I
astrology
don't
one
see
or the
it.
Yeah. Did it not go in? I put in the link to the astrology
Do
thing.
you use astrology?
Cafe astrology, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one.
That's the best one. Almost all of my in like real life, like in present, are all Libras. All of them. I collect them. I have a collection of Libras. And a couple of
Libras like to be collected, though. Libras love people. They're just like, yes, collect me. I like it.
Did it still not go through? I tried.
Are you doing it in like the general chat?
Yeah, on YouTube, not through StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't think
Stacy
it'll-
says links only work if the host posts on YouTube lives.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe I'll post it. Hold
Then
on.
that's weird. Oh, she just pulled it up with Google. That's why. Okay.
How did she do it?
That makes me feel better at least because I was like, what the heck?
I'll put it here too, just in case anyone else is like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I blame the fact that I joined YouTube because of my Leo rising.
Yeah, I have a Pisces rising, and I don't know how anything happened, which is probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I'm here, but we're here.
We're here and we're doing it.
We are. We're just going with the flow.
I could talk about this shit for a long time. I don't know why it's so
Fine.
interesting.
Kate, we'll have to talk about it. I have so
Yes.
many things, and I
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
into it. We can have a conversation.
Yes.
just chat about everything. We can teach Greg and Kate about their charts.
Kate.
Teach me. You make me laugh every time you say that.
Now you see the hand motions I do with it.
It's-
I
It
know.
is
All
the
I
hand
got was the
motions.
word before. Now it's even better with the emotion.
You're a secret karate master.
Yeah.
Just
Well, just when Kate comes out.
hmm
Because she vents to me
Okay.
about work is how it all
Yeah.
happened. And I'm just like, wow, getting saucy over here. I like it.
I would pay to see you yell at a law student.
I would pay to see her yell at
Anyone?
anyone she vents to me about.
He's always encouraging.
I'm
me.
like, go get him, girl. Go get him.
I'm like,
She's
no, I
have to
still
be
need
nice."
this job to pay the bills.
I'm like, go out swinging. I'm watching Bad Girls Club.
I watched
Call it
that
bad
show.
inspiration. You've never seen that?
I have.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have.
They just put it on Hulu, so I was like, all right, it's good background noise while I'm trying to do other things.
Yeah, exactly.
Has anyone watched Good Girls? I think it's called Good Girls. It's the one where they're like drug trafficking. For, like,
Oh
stop-
yeah,
No.
I think I saw that a while back.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I think it's called Good Girls. It's watching it. It's so funny. Greg, are you
Okay,
gonna-
I have my whole thing.
your chart.
Yeah.
Ooh,
My sun is Taurus.
yes.
My moon is Virgo.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Mercury is Aries. Venus is Aries. Mars is Gemini. Jupiter is Aquarius.
it not
Saturn
give you your
is
rising?
Scorpio.
What does your
No.
ascendant say?
What?
Yeah, it would
Your
say
ascendant.
I didn't hear that. Say that again.
Ascendant.
Ascendant. Hold on.
they
So
might have
next,
changed
so
it.
next to your sun sign, there's going to be like either your first house or your ascendant.
Did they change it around?
I don't. I see the word ascendant, but it doesn't give me.
Did you put your time
Yeah,
of birth? Oh, I should give it to you.
in my city.
And your city, yeah.
It like says it like at the top. Planet positions, ascendant, and houses, but I don't see like where it tells me what my thing is.
They did kind of change a couple things on there last time I checked it. I don't know if it's harder to find or not, but because your ascendant changes, I think it's 2 hours it takes for it to like.
Yeah, every 2 hours it changes.
Oh, here it is. Taurus with ascendant Virgo.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're Virgo ascendant and Virgo moon?
Ooh, double Virgo.
You're super Earth. All
Yeah.
3 of them in Earth.
Stacy's Leo ascending. I can see that.
Mhm. Just like me.
There are far too many things on this page.
Yeah,
Go through it like you went through it.
I was just looking for the word ascendant.
So Stacy has some advice how to navigate, which is great.
ASC on top right of chart. ASC.
Well,
It should be
y'all,
on your birth certificate. If your mom has like any of your birthing documents, it should be on there.
Mhm.
Well, you can also click that the time is unknown. I don't know what it does when that happens.
I think it bases it off of noon. Your
Yeah.
ascendant is based off of noon then, but
Yeah.
your sun obviously is fine.
But they won't know like what your moon
Yes.
is for sure, and it won't know like what your house is and your ascendant is.
Oh, you're an Aries moon, Katrina? Interesting.
my mom reminds me like every year what time I was born.
That's mine. She's like, this time of the day I was doing this. And I was like, please don't tell me anymore. I don't want to hear about it.
My mom was in the middle of a meeting when she started going into labor with me. And everyone was like trying to get her to go to the hospital. And she's like, oh, I've got time. She was like timing it,
She's like Pam from The Office.
Mhm.
basically.
Do you know that there's people, like,
No,
there's at
it's
least
not bad.
one woman who, like, went into labor during the bar and she finished the exam and passed before she, like, went to the hospital?
That's funny.
It's, like, hardcore.
That
No,
is.
it's not bad, Katrina.
You can only do like the bar they only have like testing times once in a while. So
Yeah, it's very
like-
specific.
Yeah.
I've learned this in the last year I've worked in the law school. It's been crazy with COVID and stuff because everyone's been going crazy. They're like, how do I take the bar? I'm like, they'll figure it out. Just give them time to figure out how to, everyone's going through the same thing right now. Stop freaking out and just give them time to figure it out.
Just study. You need to study for that thing.
I saw that, Andrew. I saw that.
Law students have it easy. So the law students during quarantine, you could take the LSAT online
Oh,
from your house
And the
you
bar.
could take the bar.
Yeah.
MCAT, I had to take my MCAT during quarantine, and it was the worst thing ever. I had to wear a mask for an 8-hour exam. I was like sweating bullets. It was awful.
Oh no.
They just find reasons to complain, really. At least the law students that I work with.
So do med students, I won't lie. We do too. Katrina, I'm going to send you a thing that will explain it to you.
Well, thanks everyone for being on the reading sprint. We'll do the Wednesday ones. I'll figure that out.
Yes.
And
That
we'll
was
all get stocked up on like
That
pink
could
time.
could become like even past the readathon thing.
A
I'm down to
weekly
do that.
event.
Turn into we'll all just rotate.
Every
Oh.
Wednesday. That'll be
Yeah.
awesome.
We can also do like Tipsy Tuesdays or Thirsty
Oh, yeah.
Thursdays too,
Thirsty
if
Thursdays.
Wednesdays don't work.
Every night of the week can read.
We could
All
come
my
up with
grad
a name
school
for every
days are
day,
coming
and then
back.
we'd all become luscious.
But we would read at the same time, so you would remember half of what you read and you would forget the other half.
We need Team Dionysus here.
We do. They're
Yeah.
the essence of wine.
We do.
We do.
Thank
Greg,
you
did you
for
figure
coming,
out what
Ellie.
your moon was?
Figure out,
Did you figure
What?
out what your moon was?
is that the ASC?
No,
that's
that's
your
your
thing.
ascendant.
Oh,
What's that?
moon. Oh, Virgo moon, Libra sun.
And what's the ASC?
ASC is Aries.
Oh, me too. Yay.
Okay. Well,
That was
Yay.
fun.
All right. I'm going to let some of you go because I know it's some people's bedtimes on the East
It's
Coast.
just time for me to go get a damn
Me.
milkshake. is what's
And
going
it's time for Andrew to get a
I'm
milkshake.
going to get a McFlurry.
on. I say that, but I'm probably not going to get a milkshake. But I might. Who knows?
Well, say hi to Piper for me.
I will. She's here.
She's my bestie.
Right there.
Piper!
Aw.
Okay, they all love you. You
What
wanna
up,
come
dog?
say hi? You want to come say that? Come here.
So cute.
Aw.
Oh, here's a scratch. Oh, I know.
Oh, stretches.
Aw,
Wanna
that's
say
so
hello?
cute.
Oh, hi.
Say hi.
How
Say
old is
hello.
Piper?
She's 10.
I have a 10-year-old puppy too.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She was 5 when I got her. So I've had her for 5 years now.
She's like, really? You're making me be on camera again?
I know she hates it. But this is different because this is the computer. So she doesn't know that the camera is going on right
so you
now.
tricked her.
She knows the actual camera. She doesn't.
All right, y'all. It's past my bedtime, so
Yeah, it's late, y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you
thanks for
for
hosting,
Thanks
Ellie.
for hosting.
anytime.
Fun.
Talk to y'all soon. Bye,
All right.
guys.
Have a good one,
Yeah.
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for hosting, Ellie.
Anytime.